8:21, first period. Trip Pendy's goal, the lone one so far. Pendy behind, backhands it in front of Timmy Miller, and here's a goal for the Rockets. It's 2-0. Vitolo puts it home.
I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Roman Vitolo from Belmead, New Jersey. The goal scorer for the Rockets. It's 2-0. Face-off won by the Rockets. Shin's got it. Chiefs looking for some momentum, but it's been a pretty clean game played by the NJ Rockets. Bakul receiving the pass. Shin not making it easy, though. Yenshu comes back to help. This is Millman across the way. Lee eyeing that one up, but it's going to be a icing. So another face-off here for the Rockets. 2 goals already. And the Chiefs back on their heels. Still early in the game, 7:25 left here in the first period. Raymond Cartigiano take the face-off. A great chance and a shot, and it's saved. And the goal is kept out. Timmy Miller makes the save. Arthur Kondrashov on the shot, wearing number 72, usually the number worn by Patrick Riley, who's wearing 75. Kondrashov with another chance for the Rockets, who now have 8 shots on goal to the Chiefs' 3. Shin who takes a shove. Chiefs on possession with Ushakov, and it's a good shot. Juicy rebound for Schmidt. And now another shot towards Kai, blocked off. Nissen Garich able to kick it down to himself, go to the backhand, and score! What a goal for the Rockets. It's 3-0. What a gorgeous pass across the ice. And Roisin Nissen Garich adeptly, with the World Cup going on, able to volley it out of the air. And a beautiful first touch to soccer it over to his stick, and a great finish with the backhand to make it 3-0. It's a great goal. Timmy Miller will cover up. It's 6:31 left here in the first period. Scotto DiCarlo behind the net. Rockets still looking for more. Been a strong showing so far. Nissen Garich, here's Patrick Riley. Playing it towards Miller. Richards cut it off. Chiefs can get on the attack, but Cool is ahead of the pack. And the Enshu couldn't get it to him. Richards. And now ahead, it's Pat Riley who plays defensively. Then Nissen Garich. Now Guinnessy for Scotto DiCarlo. And in the corner, it's Guinnessy behind. Timmy Miller looking over his shoulder. Around the bend. Nissen Garich. And on that shove, Rockets come out with it. And Tone will finally pin his man up along the boards with 5.5 to play here in the first period. Pat Riley is there for the NJ Rockets. He comes out of the pack. Silverman is on his left. As this puck will come in on Miller, Silverman is there to front up the defense. As the Chiefs try to start the other way. Pass is intercepted by Lee. He has to hold up for the offsides. Lee spins around, tries to get it deep, can't do so. Silverman, though, picks it up and puts it in the area for a teammate, but it's intercepted and back to neutral ice. Stratton with Kai coming off. The whistle blows. It'll be our first penalty here in this game of the week contest. 3-0 NJ Rockets lead. They'll have a power play and look for more with 4.5 minutes to play here in the first period. So offensive zone face-off for the Rockets. The penalty against the Mercer Chiefs. And their man in Tripendi has a shot that goes high over Timmy Miller into the netting. And we'll do it again with 4:27 left here in the first period. Just 9 seconds off of the penalty. Timmy Miller cover-up. Rockets continue to win those face-offs. As it's actually a new goaltender in. Instead of Timmy Miller, it's Steven Shen who's between the pipes for the Mercer Chiefs. Miller did get the start. Quick hook for him. Here's Sheridan. Sheridan moving across the blue line, and that will be an offsides as Gallo got caught up in his route across the line. So it's offsides back out to neutral ice, and we're spitting and sputtering here in the last couple moments. Still 1:27 left on the Chiefs minor. So we're in a power play for the Rockets. Down the ice again. And just another couple seconds coming off the clock. Pendy is there to win the faceoff for the Rockets. Behind the net, Rockets possessing well, finally able to set up on this power play. Gallo has it. And that's well done by Seaman to kill it off right at the blue line for Sheridan. And now a whistle blows at the blue line. We might have a penalty there. No, or is it just an offsides? I believe so. With 58 seconds left on the power play. Another neutral zone face-off. 3:34 left here in the first period. Tripendi scored the first goal. Nisengaric scored a goal for the Rockets. As this is Stratton getting into the zone. Partigiano trying to back it up. Scotto DiCarlo doing well as well. Shin spinning around and keeping possession. Got it to Pendy on his left. One more for Scotto DiCarlo. Would have been a wide open net. And we'll go all the way back and kill some time on the penalty. Just 30 seconds remaining on the minor. This is Shin for the Rockets, Kuchi up for the Chiefs. Collison in there for the Chiefs, getting it deep. And that'll just about do it. Maybe one more odd man rush here for the Rockets with 15 seconds and counting left on the power play. Partigiano threw a leg and unable to pull the trigger on the shot as it was steered aside to the corner. 5 seconds left on the power play, and that'll do it as it comes all the way down the ice. Probably too slow for icing, so it's waved off. Stratton behind the net with 2.5 left here in the first period. Long pass, and now all of a sudden numbers for the Rockets. Silverman on his forehand. It didn't get through. Catone blocked the shot and then dropped it down to the corner. Silverman muscling it back to Vitolo, who kicks it to keep possession. Some shoving in the corner as it pinned up there. Vitolo. Right shoulder shove towards the middle for Stratton. Here come the Chiefs with 2 minutes left in the first period. Bakul working. With number 13. Get his name during the intermission break. This is Lee for the Rockets. And now Scotto DiCarlo, 3-on-2. Sheridan shot goes buzzing high over Chen's head. One more for Vitolo, calling for it. Shooting lane closed up quickly. 1.5 left here in the first period. It's Lee who's holding the zone for the Rockets. Sheridan did well. And out to the neutral zone as the Chiefs are once again on their back heels. 3 goals here in this first period for the NJ Rockets. Pat Riley will take possession here as the final minute of play has come upon us. Guinnessy loses the battle to Richards, who stood his ground. 45 seconds on the clock. This is Donahue heading up ice for the Chiefs. Lost the puck, though, and Guinnessy has it back for the Rockets. Richards was holding the line right at the middle, and it turns into a decent shot. Left pad save made by Kai. It's his 5th save of the first period. 30 seconds left. It's Shin who receives back, gets through him. Pendy's on the ice as well. And the Rockets are back on their heels. It's numbers, though. Pat Riley, great defensive play. Patrick Riley, a D1 college hockey player in his future. And we have the clock stopped with 11 seconds left here in the first period. Just have a normal intermission and then perhaps an ice cut between the second and third, though the last game that we saw here at Iceland while we were setting up the stream, the 16U game, they did not cut the ice between the second and third, so we'll see. Time ticks down here in the first period. That'll do it. 3 goals for the NJ Rockets. The first from Tripendi. Garage put on one as well. And we will take a quick break, come back for the second period of play. This is the game of the week here presented by Play by Play Productions. All right, start of the second period. Tier 1 Hockey Federation game of the week here live from the Iceland Arena in Hamilton. 3-0 all NJ Rockets here in this one. And the Chiefs trying to get something going. It's Schmidt who bangs it into the middle. This is Riley. And Pat Riley has to be careful. Cool chasing down. This is Pendy for the Rockets. Hands to Del Gaizo. This is Sheridan playing it in on Chen. Drop it for Terhar, and it's a full line change for the Rockets. Bakul receives it, backhands it to the opposing defenseman in Lee. Run in by Seaman, the defenseman for the Chiefs. And now Gallo. Chasing it's Cartegiano in the corner. Arthur Kondrashov is in there, and he took a shove. Kondrashov in the mix. O'Stratton at his pocket pick. Brought down for Bakul, and a save has to be made by Kai. Well done. Turning a really tough chance into a pretty good one. Jack Bakul, and there is a whistle here for a penalty against the Rockets. And it's a hooking penalty called against the Rockets. Guilty party is Arthur Kondrashov. So we've got ourselves a good chance for the Chiefs, down by 3 goals. Over 30 minutes of playing time left here in the game, but power play would be a great opportunity to get momentum going back in the Chiefs' favor. Going to win the power play face-off. They do so, but it goes right to Nissan Garage. And he'll kill off some time, play it down for Richards. And the Chiefs start off ice. Good smooth work through the zone. Nissan Garage. Trying to play it away. It's Steele who keeps it in for the Chiefs. Kuchia. Back for Richards. Reese Millman now in the middle. It's Steele who turns around and shoots, and the rebound was in front of Kai. He covers up. A decent power play work by the Mercer Chiefs, but Jason Kai has been very impressive the last couple times we have seen him play, and that remains true today. Hasn't had as much of a test as some of our recent games of the week. We saw him play against the Hitmen and win the game as the goaltender in that one a couple weeks ago. 1 minute left on the power play. Ushakov loses it. Sheridan's in the zone. Ushakov, well done to get it back. And off go the Chiefs. Trying to get on the front foot on this power play. 45 seconds left in it. Terhar back at the blue line for Ushakov. Now Collison behind the net. Vitolo defending. Vitolo all over him, bear hugging him. And back to the line. The Chiefs have it with Terhar. Across the way. Oh, Seaman was there on the back door. Blistering pass got through him. This is Trip Pendy. Keeping possession in a creative way. Triple team now, and that's how many players it takes for Pendy to lose the puck. And still he's in the mix here. Pressuring. Seaman can breathe for a moment with Pendy still in the area, and then deflected in. Vitolo has to play it calmly here. Gallo lets it go, goes all the way down, and that'll be an icing. Oh, they wave it off. Catone will play it cleanly. Line change for both teams. Ienshu chasing after it. Shin bracing for the hit. Now it's Graney. Stolen away. Here comes Gallo. Lee calling for it. Didn't get to him. Deflected by the Chiefs. And off they go with Ienshu. Shin has it again. Another 3-on-2 potentially here for the Rockets with Gallo in the mix. Gallo taking the shove. Carson Graney works it into some open ice. He'll head off on a line change. Millman and company come back on. Schmidt as well. Same with Cuccia. He gets back defensively as the Rockets are in the zone again. Scotto DiCarlo down for Gallo. He's had a lot of ice time recently. Silverman there looming in front of the net, but it's the Chiefs who come away with it from behind Stephen Chen. And all the way down, icing waved off. Patrick Riley retrieves. Here's Richards with time. Plays for Schmidt. And then the whistle halts play. .11:20 left, second period. Collison is tripped, but he gets the pass away, and then the shot comes on. It's patted away by Jason Kai. Collison picks the pocket, and then the shot deflected wide as Nathan Steele goes after it. Collison's there in the middle. Patrick Riley deflecting the pass to him, though. Another steal by the Chiefs. That angle shot goes high and wide. 10:51 left, second period. Full line change for the Rockets and the Chiefs. .11 shots on goal for the Rockets. All 3 goals coming in the first period. 8 shots on goal for the Mercer Chiefs. Premier team coming in at 16-8-1. Defenseman Lee. Some Garage deflects it along. The turnover by the Chiefs, but right back to Guinnessy. Guinnessy's shot deflected into the netting, and another stoppage, this time with 10:28 left here in period number 2. So Stephen Chen, the goaltender from Princeton, sees the face-off in front of his eyes. It's Richards back behind. Guinnessy on the forecheck. Cartigiano helping pin it up there as well. Mason Garach, as the shot is deflected behind the net. Seaman had it, and then the whistle blows. We might have a neutral zone face-off. Well, we'll stay right in the offensive zone for the NJ Rockets with 10 minutes left here in the second period. Well, it was a soft whistle, but then the follow-up whistle came. It's Cuccia was on the move. I think they actually have called icing here as Cuccio flipped it ahead to himself. He's arguing the point, but to no avail. Be an offensive zone faceoff for the Rockets, with Trip Pendy coming back on the ice, along with Nick Del Gaizo. Billy Sheridan on the right wing as well. Face-off won by the Chiefs. Donahue with another whistle with 9:46 left. Quite a few stoppages here in this one. Another face-off for the Rockets. Sheridan in the middle this time. Won by the Chiefs. Sheridan working to get it deep, and they do so with Nick Del Gaizo now. Trip Pendy comes to help out. Seaman does well defensively and then clears the zone, though off the stick of Steele, and Pat Riley's had it. He had it, lost it, and another whistle for offside. So we're getting like 20-second spurts of play here the last few minutes. 9:23 left here, second period. Catone. Shin. Defensively with now Carson Gainey there for the Chiefs. Sheridan with good speed. Tried to get it to Pendy, would have been a good chance. Instead, it's the Chiefs who have numbers. And one more for Yenshu. Here's the rebound that I believe went off the pipe. Catone's still there. Rockets able to clear the zone for Freeman. And now Catone. Tired legs on the ice for the Rockets. They're looking for that line change. And some bodies hit the deck right at the blue line. And one because of a penalty. Bakul took a big shot, and he is shaken up heading to the bench. Shin is called for the penalty. And so another penalty against the Rockets, the second power play opportunity for the Chiefs here in the second period. Refs waiting for that penalty to officially get placed on the scoreboard, and now it has. Han Shin called for the penalty. This is Richards. And now Ushakov. Back to Ushakov at the blue line. His shot deflected. And it clanks off the wall of the Iceland rink. With 1:35 left on the power play, 8:09 left in the second period. The Chiefs, another offensive zone face-off with Ushakov in the middle. Here's Millman. Ushakov down to Landon Adams. Adams behind the net. One more for Cuccia. And the defense was there in the end, but it stays in the zone. 1:05 to play. Ushakov trying to bang it off the wall deep, but Stratton wasn't having it. And he's able to clear the zone. And the whistle blows. 7:36 left. So this is the Rockets shorthanded at the moment. Trying to kill off this penalty. Seaman wins the faceoff. It was deflected wide. And now Pendy chopping at it. Stays for the Chiefs. Bacol does well. Seaman, the shot got through. The save made by Kai. And then saucered out to center ice for Terhaar with Pendy around. And Sheridan pokes it free. Lee in the neutral zone as it's played off the wall, and we'll get another stoppage and a face-off with 7 minutes and 7 seconds left. Right at center ice, Sheridan wins it for the Rockets. Pendy gets it back to his defender. Intercepted, Bacol got it back. One more for Steele, and somehow it stayed out. Saved by Kai, and absolutely brilliant from him. It was a wide open net for Steele, and the Chiefs still unable to get a goal on the board. Would have been a power play goal if not for that man. And Kai has the shutout intact, and the shots starting to pile up on him as well. It's now 11 shots on goal for each team. So it's not like the Chiefs haven't had their chances. Still remains 3-0. Chiefs pulled their starting goaltender, and the Rockets starting goaltender makes another save there. And that'll kill off the penalty. Rockets continuing to play well. Vitolo plays it back. And holding the line, Silverman. Gallo backing him up. Gallo on his horse. For now, Scotto DiCarlo after it deflected wide. Another stalemate. Vitolo finds it. Vitolo flips it, and Chen may have gotten a touch there. Dangerous pass there from Vitolo. Room, it looks like, to clear for the Chiefs. Gallo comes back, pops in the air, and it'll come out to the neutral zone, so everybody has to check up. Oh, it's intercepted here, right in the neutral zone. Graney is on the other side, and now the Rockets the other way. Couple chances for breakaways. Instead, it's Lee gaining the zone. Lee around his defender, and Chen covers up easily. So that was a good sequence of play. Couple minutes. Tick off the clock. Now 5:30 here in the second period. And the Rockets back on the front foot. Cartigiano, the offensive zone face-off. Steered aside. Missing Garich for Cartigiano at the blue line. Ushakov pestering Pat Riley, and he's able to spin the pressure away. That's well done by Riley. Now with under 5 minutes to play, second period, it's Riley again. And the Rockets release the pressure again. Garich on the other side. Backhands it for Guinnessy. Cartigiano's in the middle, but Chen will cover up with 4:42 left. Second period, still 3-0. Fresh legs coming on here for the Chiefs. Bacol, Seaman, Steele, Terhaar, and Collison. Garich, Vitolo, Guinnessy, Cartigiano, and Shin on the ice for the NJ Rockets. Garich with the physical play. This is Shin. Lost it between his legs, but Guinnessy is there at the blue line to keep it in the zone. Shin did it again. Now Chiefs finally come away with it. Steele weaving through a couple defenders, playing it to the far side. Collison was just a step behind him. Steele towards the slot. It's Terhaar backing up. banging it off the wall into the neutral zone. 4 minutes left here, second period. Delgaizo and Sheridan come back on. So does Kondrashov for the Rockets. Freeman pops out of the box and into the game for the Chiefs. And meanwhile, it's Guinnessy who deflects it weakly into the grasp of Jason Kai. There's 3:48 left here in the second period. 3 goals for the Rockets, 0 goals for the Chiefs. 13 shots on goal for the Rockets, 12 shots on goal for the Chiefs. Freeman flips it. It's deflected in front for a goal. Freeman with Schmidt deflecting it in, and the Chiefs are on the board. So a huge credit to this Mercer Chiefs team on their home ice. Not giving up, going down 3-0, all in the first period. No goals scored until then in the second period. So we've got ourselves a new hockey game with, as we mentioned, the shots on goal piling up in favor of the Chiefs since the fast start by the Rockets. So things trending in the Chiefs' direction, though it's Riley to the back door, and there was a wide open man, but it went through him. So the Rockets had a great chance to respond and really deflate this Mercer Chiefs team, but instead it'll go through for a stoppage with 3:19 left here in the second period. Rockets still on the front foot with an offensive zone faceoff. Face-off won by the Rockets. Good pass across. And this is Gallo spinning off of Reese Millman. Millman gets it back up to Kuchia. Rockets have been doing so well all game long, holding that blue line. And once again, they keep it in the zone. Chiefs able to play it into the neutral zone. And it'll lead to an offensive opportunity. And Kuchia with his shot chested away by Kai. .235 left here in the second period. Numbers for the Rockets, Pendy and Gallo. Gallo had it. Oh, it deflects off the edge of his stick and into the corner. Behind the net, it's still with the Chiefs. And the long pass ahead into the offensive zone. Riley's there to defend. Riley goes behind Kai with 2 minutes left in the period as fellow defenseman Shin starts the move up ice. This is Pendy leaving it for Gallo, and the shot goes wide. Other side, though, the Rockets still have it. Pendy kicking it. And Shin weaving through the legs of the Chief, but then lost possession. Loose in the neutral zone, picked up by Terhar. Gallo defensively able to clear the zone. Graney, though, takes it back in for the Chiefs. Graney to the middle, Schmidt to the backhand, can stuff it home, it's a goal! 3-2, and the Chiefs are well alive in this one with 1:29 left here in the second period. A turnover in the middle, Graney for Schmidt, and it took a couple of hacks. But we've got ourselves a 1-goal game here in the second period. And so the first period belonging to the NJ Rockets with 3 goals. 2 goals scored here in the second period, both by the Mercer Chiefs. And with that goal, it's 14 shots on goal. Now, make it 15 for the Chiefs over the Rockets. So, well, not the way we really thought that this was going to unfold. It was the Chiefs who came out flat. Guinnessy for the Rockets into the slot area, and Cartigiano was shoved off the puck. Graney into the zone, 1-on-2, trying to get through the 5-hole of Gallo, can't do so. Things starting to open up here with a minute left in the second period. have ourselves probably a good third period lined up, the way that these two teams have started to work into their respective games. This is Landon Adams to a knee to keep possession, but Stratton who takes it with 45 seconds left. Stratton around the bend. Nissan Garich is there. He's just going to check up before him. Ienshu plays it deep. And Nissan Garich helped by Guinnessy. Vitolo battling with Adams. Does well to get it to the corner. Vitolo backhands it, and another chance, and it's backhanded wide. But the whistle blew. Might have been goaltender interference. Well, the goal just came off its bearings, but another great chance for the Chiefs. And at this point, it's the Rockets limping their way to the second intermission. Still have that one goal advantage, but hasn't seemed like much of an advantage here in the second period. It's been all Chiefs. Final 10 seconds. Stalemate behind Kai. The Rockets are content to leave it there. Sheridan gets it out to the neutral zone, and that'll just about do it here for the second period, though we have a whistle with 2 seconds left. So we believe there's going to be an ice cut, but we will find that out momentarily. Final ticks of the second frame. Action-packed game of the week here. Rockets score 3 goals in the first. The Chiefs score 2 goals in the second. There will be an ice cut. These both teams heading back to the locker room for a more extended break. So we'll take one as well. We'll come back with the third period. It's the Tier 1 Hockey Federation Game of the Week presented by Play by Play Productions. Start of the third period. Live here from the Eitzland Rink in Hamilton. Simon Rosenwasser here on Play-by-Play Productions. It's the Rockets versus the Chiefs. And the Chiefs will start on a power play because there is, well, as the refs look in the middle, there's quite a divot in the middle of the ice. The ref doesn't like it. You can see them shaving some ice to try to cover it up. And we'll see if the referees allow play to continue after the Zam went over the ice. They're going to try to use some water and get that soft spot taken care of. But anyway, it will be a power play for the Mercer Chiefs. And the guilty party is going to be Arthur Kondrashov. He is number 72 on the ice for this game, but he's not listed on the official roster. So the Rockets are being penalized for that, and it'll be a 2-minute minor. The Chiefs were asking whether that could potentially be a forfeit, and they will play this game on, and I believe the Chiefs might have an ability to appeal depending on the results, based on Kondrashov not being listed on the official roster. So he's wearing number 72. That's why Pat Riley's wearing number 75 and without a number. But we are playing some hockey here in the third period as the Chiefs, again, are on the power play to start. They scored 2 goals in the second period to get within 1. It's after the Rockets scored 3 goals. Here's Millman with a blast, and Kai, who makes the pad save with his right. Landon Adams not wearing a name across his back, but number 13, and Adams has it deflected in. It's Kuchia. Adams put it in the area. Kuchia finished the job, and we've got ourselves a tie hockey game 1 minute into the third period. Much different game script than we thought might happen based on the way it started. Trip Pendy scored the first goal quickly for the Rockets. Added 2 more in, did the Rockets, with really all of the momentum, pressure, shots on goal, everything in their favor after that first period of play. Not sure what Tony Hornacek did for the Mercer Chiefs in between the first and second periods, but they're playing well. Here's Stratton, who has to go back. Graney, who does have an assist to his name in this game. On goal, it's a wide shot. And then Catone, who makes the block. 30 seconds left on, well, it's still on the board, the power play, but I believe it's still even strength hockey. So it's 3-3. There's 15:22 left here in the third period. It's a good game. Tier 1 Hockey Federation game of the week between the Chiefs and the Rockets. Offensive zone face-off for the Chiefs and Nick Del Gaizo. Terhar behind the net. Here's Del Gaizo retreating back for Shin. Down for an icing. So it's now 20 shots on goal for the Chiefs to the 16 for the Rockets. And that was a number that was heavily in the Rockets' favor. So another indication that the momentum, as this game has gone on, has shifted well in favor of the team playing on its home ice. The Mercer Chiefs in white now have an offensive zone face-off in front of Jason Kai. Turnover as Bakul stole it. Steele is there in the corner with him. Comes free for Shin behind his net. Silverman deflects it down, and he stays with it right at the blue line. It'll squirt its way through, and now Gallo, who takes the shove from Seaman, and around it comes for Silverman on the other side. Chiefs get it out of harm's way, will go off on a line change. Icing waved off for Shin to play the long ball. And Richards, who deflects it into the netting, and out of play for a face-off, 14-26. Left here in the third period. Now a 3-3 hockey game. Scotto DiCarlo facing off for the Rockets. Gets it back and gains the zone. Short pass for Stratton. Long pass across the goal mouth. Comes into the possession of Landon Adams, who flips it past Vitolo. Adams now pinning up Stratton. Another stalemate behind Kai. And this is a long one. Richards now for the Chiefs. Millman wide open on the other side. Oh, and it came through. It's Millman who put it in the area. Deflected. Another bad angle shot. Some good shooting lanes there that time for the Chiefs on that sequence. Out to the neutral zone as Stratton clears. Gallo holding up and shooting. Lee overlapping from the blue line. Lee deflects it off of Stratton. And around it comes for Stratton. Now Gallo. Silverman to the middle. Gallo one-time shot, and Chen without a rebound makes the save. Stephen Chen, who came in relief of Timmy Miller, and Chen has held down the fort. With 13 minutes left, it's 3-3. Cartigiano in the circle for an offensive zone faceoff for the Rockets. Stick down by Shen and called for a high stick. Ushakov in the middle. This in Garich on the ice for the Rockets. He scored a goal, gets the touch here. Ushakov. Another deflection, didn't realize he did so. Cartigiano out of this scrum. Cartigiano gets it even wider. Round the way, it was a long time with the puck for Lee. Ushakov stole it and then deflected deep by Graney. Totally different feel to this hockey game with a score being tied at 3. Rockets were clinging to that lead for a while, but it's finally slipped all the way away. As is possession here, as Steele trying to create some pressure and potentially get a turnover there in the offensive zone. Some Garage works it towards Cartigiano. And played ahead by Steele. He'll chase, but Shin is there. And McCool with another piece of physical play happening right in front of the bench. This is Nissen Garage for Kondrashov. Off the deflection, it's Vitolo. All the way into the slot, Seaman loosed it up. And now good speed for Landon Adams. Adams shoots and a glove save by Kai. Nice move from the Chiefs. Stays 3-3 with 11-12 left in the third period. Face-off won by the Rockets in their defensive zone. Shouldered down by Del Gaizo. Gallo on the move off the Del Gaizo pass. Stratton will retrieve here. Whistle will blow for icing with 10:54 left here in the third period. Three goals for the Rockets in the third period, 2 goals for the Chiefs in the second. And they added their third to equalize just a minute into the third period. The Rockets been trying to steal that momentum back. Credit to the Chiefs, keeping them at bay. Stratton for Kondrashov, who puts it in the direction of Shen, the goaltender. And Graney. Easy enough for Kai off the shot from Graney. Be a line change for both teams. Here comes the top line for the Rockets. Sheridan and Pendy with Guinnessy as well on the ice. And Collison to take the face-off for the Chiefs. Quick sequence there. We'll have another face-off after icing. 10:16 left, third period. This is Catone looking for the deflection in front as Collison was there near the post. This is Collison possessing. Backhanding it for Bakul. Bakul kicks it around the boards. They'll lose possession because of it. Lee and now Pendy. Steele stole it. And Kai plays it to the corner. Shove from Lee. And he gets it to Shin. Backhands it into the neutral zone. Bakul turns around and plays it back for Lee. Under 10 minutes to play, third period. Deflected down by Shin. Pat Riley back on the ice. Kuchia there for the Chiefs. Shin looking for Pendy. Snares it out of the air, does trip Pendy. In a tangle with Tarun. Ooh, Pendy from behind, no call. He gets the stick check, and Sheridan gets it to the far post, and it's played wide. Guinnessy was in the area. Landon Adams. The defender is Pat Riley. He's a big body. Adams wins it, though. Adams maybe getting a turnaround here. He got it right to the goal mouth, and then the whistle as the Enju was there. But well done by Landon Adams to absorb the contact of Pat Riley and then get that turnaround and even put it in the direction of Jason Kai and give his team an offensive zone face-off with 8:46 left. Schmidt will be in the middle. Donahue on his right and Graney on his left. Millman and Richards, the two others, on the ice for the Chiefs. Millman at the blue line. Shrugs off his defender, Nissen Garich, and then played it diagonally. Schmidt to the middle. Donahue pops it in the air. And like he's catching a foul ball, Jason Kai squeezes with 8:32 left in the third. Three game, Nissen Garich with Vitolo. And across for Vitolo again. Nissen Garich on his left. Nissen Garich across the way. Good pass, and then one more for Vitolo, who fanned on it at the back door. Long pass from the goaltender Kai right into the offensive zone. Cortigiano there in front. Cartigiano looking for some help in the middle. They'll spin it back along the boards. Only Richards is there for the Chiefs. Richards plays it off the glass. It'll get down there for icing. 7:41 left, third period, 3-3. And what's been a really good hockey game. Eric Bjornsson into the game for one of the first times for the Rockets. The icing's going to be waved off here. Lee retrieves it. Bakul is there for the Chiefs, chasing after him. Lee's going to take it all the way to the offensive zone. The defender puts it on net, and the odd angle shot is steered into the back. Bjornsson keeps it in the zone, though. And the forecheck continues for the Rockets. Stratton holding the line this time. Gallo chasing it away, and now finally some room for Steele and the Chiefs to move. Bakul 1-on-2, holding, and then gliding towards the back wall, and, well, 1-on-3. Tell you what, Bakul probably happy with that result to draw the penalty. Would have been tough to score a goal in that scenario, but he draws the penalty, and now the Chiefs have a power play with a chance to take the lead for the first time. Yensiu is at the face-off circle to take it. Landon Adams is on his right. Seaman is there. And now Pendy moving. Trip Pendy, he's 1-on-3. Might not stop him, as talented as he is. The Rockets, though, looking to kill things off with Sheridan. Now Pendy gaining the zone. The Rockets shorthanded here. Doesn't look like it as Pendy's shot goes wide. Sheridan was also around. Well, this might mean numbers for the Chiefs. On the power play, it's a 3-on-2. Seaman's shot is sticked away. It'll stay in the field of play. But enough mustard on it for Trip Pendy to take it into open ice. 40 seconds gone on the power play. And it's the Chiefs who are on it. The Rockets have killed it off to this point. Terhar holds his ground. Now Sheridan for the Rockets. Again, the Rockets happy to pin it up with a stalemate as they kill the penalty. And it does come to Pendy. Strong skater in Trip Pendy. And once again, he'll opt to kill time. Goes through Guinnessy. They have to be careful with Landon Adams in the area. 40 seconds left on the penalty. Richards. Chiefs have had really no opportunity to set up. The penalty kill has been quality for the Rockets, and now 20 seconds left on it. Could be a turnover there and a chance. Donahue there. Schmidt was as well for the Chiefs. But it was sticked aside. 5 seconds left. That'll do it for the power play. Although one more odd man rush for Schmidt, who got the shot off. Out of the box comes Gallo. And here come the Rockets with full strength on the ice. Vitolo, backhand pass to Nissen Garich. Didn't like what he saw. He'll go in the middle for Gallo. Deflected and out of play. 4:36 left, third period. No overtime here in this Tier 1 Hockey Federation, but a potential shootout is what looms if it remains 3-3 at the conclusion of the third period. Offensive zone faceoff for the Rockets, but it's won by the defending team, the Chiefs. Steele blasts it down. Shin chases after it. Bakul does so for Mercer. And now this is Gallo. Holding, working his way towards the other side of the ice. Couldn't get it through the defender. It's Bakul now with numbers. He's got Steele in the middle, Lee defending. Bakul, the backhanded in. Last-ditch effort to create a chance. Silverman now for the Rockets. Under 4 to play, Silverman. Short pass for Lee. Couldn't pull the trigger. Chiefs wouldn't let him do so. Lee still with it. Spins it around, and now it's Catone. Winds it around the boards. Arm is up for what looks like another penalty against the Chiefs this time. So the Rockets, who killed off a penalty, now will have their own chance to take the lead on a power play late in the contest. False start here, 3:39 left, 2 minutes on the penalty. Power play for the Rockets. Played all the way down. Pendy in the middle to take the face off. And once again, blasted all the way down. Icing waved off. Sheridan back to retrieve. Pendy. Now Riley, who's got room. Sheridan down low for Delgaizo, hacking at it. Pendy leaves for Sheridan. Sheridan at the blue line. He was working with Riley. And here's Pat Riley again. Bad first touch. Lost it to Landon Adams. Dangerous man. Adams to the middle. Shoots and scores! Landon Adams short-handed. And the Chiefs lead 4-3. Sloppy power play work by the Rockets. The Chiefs take advantage. Landon Adams picks his pocket. And by him, I mean Pat Riley. And Landon Adams scores the goal. And the Chiefs have come all the way back. Down 3-0. That's 4 unanswered goals. Power play still in effect for 1 more minute. There's 2:40 left on the game clock. Shin touches for Cartigiano. Around for Silverman. Kicks it down to himself. Rockets with 40 seconds left on the power play. Vitoli keeps it in the zone. Silverman now. Back to Silverman in the middle from Sheridan. Here's a slap shot, and giving up his body was Donahue. And it's cleared away with 20 seconds left. The Chiefs buzzing on the penalty kill. Rockets right back in. It's Sheridan. Stops his momentum to hold up Millman. Well out of the net is Chen. It'll be Shin here. Chen still trying to gain his balance, and then it's sticked into the neutral zone by Donahue. Big play there as the penalty is over. It's even strength for the Rockets. Cartigiano driving towards the net, and here comes a penalty. Arm is up, and Shin, as he touches it, it'll be a penalty against the Rockets. Cartigiano, who I believe was just doing all he could to get in on net on that recent chance. He's called for the strip. And so that's going to be a tough penalty to swallow if you're the Rockets, who give up the lead for the first time since very early on. Well, first time all game. They scored the game's first goal. give up the lead to the Chiefs and give the Chiefs their first lead with a minute and a half left and then commit a penalty, and so they'll have to tie it shorthanded. Might be more goals here for the Chiefs. It's loose in front, and the Rockets able to clear, lucky to do so. Here's Bakul, he shoots. And Kai gloved it down. Trip Pendy on the ice. Again, this is a shorthanded Rockets team right now. So the Chiefs can kill their way to a win. Final minute of play. There's 45 seconds and counting. Back for Pendy. Now Riley, backhanding it to the middle, and down the ice it goes with 30 seconds left. Kai will have to play it, and he'll do so. Landon Adams was in the area again. Chiefs still killing it away. There's 20 seconds left. Sheridan back behind for Riley. One more rush here for the Rockets. They're shorthanded, though. It's not easy. Yensu making it even more difficult. Now Pendy, who has to play to Shin. Sheridan down for Shin. And now Pendy with 3 seconds. Not going to get a shot off. That'll do it. The Chiefs win, and what a win for the Mercer Chiefs. They maul Steven Shen, who came into the game in relief of Timmy Miller. And he comes in, he holds it down. His team scores 4 goals in front of him, and the Chiefs win it 4-3. Improbable comeback by the Mercer Chiefs, who were down 3-0 after 1 period of play, and they win it here on their home ice as Thanksgiving weekend comes to a close. What a game here from the Iceland Arena in Hamilton, New Jersey. The game-winning goal, Landon Adams short-handed. Brilliant goal. The steal in his own zone, and then he went around and finished well past the goaltender to give his team the 4-3 lead, and they held on. So Tony Horacek and the Mercer Chiefs, they improve to 17-8-1-2 on this season, and the NJ Rockets take the defeat. So 4-3 your final here on the Tier 1 Hockey Federation Game of the Week. We'll say so long. Simon Rosenwasser here with you. Chris Markowitz on our camera as we say goodbye from the Iceland Arena. 4-3 Chiefs over Rockets. This has been the Tier 1 Hockey Federation Game of the Week presented by Play by Play Productions.